My name is Grace. We were young and poor. He left the city. He never knew I was pregnant. This is my story. It is a story about love. It is a story about secrets. It is a story about fear and hope. I want to tell you everything. Maybe you can understand me. Maybe you have a secret, too. I lived in a very small town. The town was quiet. There were not many jobs. Everyone knew everyone. My boyfriend's name was Leo. We were very much in love. We were 20 years old. Leo was handsome. He had dark hair and kind eyes. He was tall and strong, but he was also poor. We had no money. We dreamed of a better life. We sat by the river in our town. We looked at the water. Leo held my hand. He said, "Grace, I want to give you the world. But I cannot do it here. There is no work here." I looked at him. I felt sad. I knew he was right. He said, "I must go to the big city. I will work hard. I will make money. Then I will come back for you." I did not want him to go. I wanted him to stay. But I wanted him to be happy. So I said, "Okay, Leo, go follow your dream." He left on a Tuesday. It was a rainy day. I remember the rain. The sky was gray. My heart was gray, too. He kissed me goodbye at the bus station. He said, "Wait for me, Grace. I love you." Then he got on the bus. The bus drove away. I stood in the rain. I cried. I felt very alone. 2 weeks later, I felt sick. My stomach hurt in the morning. I felt tired all day. I went to the doctor. The doctor looked at me. He smiled. He said, "Grace, you are pregnant. You are going to have a baby." I was shocked. I could not speak. A baby now. I was happy, but I was also terrified. I was scared. Leo was gone. He was in the big city. He was starting a new job. He wanted a new life. I thought about calling him. I picked up the phone. I dialed his number. But then I stopped. I thought if I tell him, he will come back. He will leave his job. He will leave his dream. He will come back to this poor town. We will be poor forever. I did not want to stop his dream. I loved him too much. So, I put the phone down. I did not call him. I decided to keep the secret. I decided to hide his baby. It was a hard decision. It was the hardest decision of my life. I wrote him letters, but I did not write about the baby. I wrote, "I am fine. The town is fine." Slowly I stopped writing. I wanted him to forget me. I wanted him to be free. My belly grew big. People in the town started to talk. They looked at me. They whispered, "Look at Grace." They said, "She is pregnant. Where is the father?" I did not listen to them. I kept my head high. I focused on my baby. I worked in a small bakery. I baked bread. I made cakes. My feet hurt every day. My back hurt, but I needed money. I saved every dollar. I bought small clothes. I bought a small bed. 9 months passed. It was a cold night. The wind blew hard. The pain started. I went to the hospital alone. I was scared. I wanted Leo to hold my hand, but he was not there. I closed my eyes. I pushed. And then I heard a cry, a loud, strong cry. The nurse gave me my baby. It was a boy. He was beautiful. He had 10 small fingers. He had 10 small toes. I looked at his face. I saw Leo. He had Leo's dark hair. He had Leo's kind eyes. I named him Noah. I held him close. I whispered, "I am here, Noah. I am your mother. I will love you. I will protect you." I took Noah home. Our home was very small. It was just 1 room, but it was warm. The first year was very hard. Babies need many things. They need milk. They need diapers. They need clothes. I did not have much money. I counted my coins every night. Sometimes I did not eat dinner. I gave the food to Noah. I was tired. Oh, I was so tired. Noah woke up many times in the night. He cried. I woke up. I held him. I walked around the room. Shish, shish. I sang. Mommy is here. I looked out the window. The moon was bright. I thought about Leo. Where was he? Was he happy? Did he have a new girlfriend? Did he think about me? My heart hurt. I missed him. But I looked at Noah and I smiled. Noah was my world now. Noah grew up fast. He learned to sit. He learned to crawl. One day he stood up. He took one step, then another step. I clapped my hands. Good job, Noah. I cheered. He laughed. His laugh was like music. It was the best sound in the world. When Noah was 2 years old, he started to talk. He said, Mama. He said, milk. He said, dog. People in the town were kind to us now. They saw how hard I worked. They saw how much I loved my son. The lady at the bakery, Mrs. Miller, helped me. She gave me extra bread. She watched Noah while I worked. He is a good boy, Mrs. Miller said. He looks like his father. I looked away. Yes, I said softly. He does. 3 years passed, then 4 years. I worked every day. I was a waitress in the morning. I cleaned houses in the afternoon. My hands were rough. My face looked older. I was tired, but I was strong. Noah was a smart boy. He asked many questions. Mama, why is the sky blue? Mama, why do birds fly? Mama, where is my daddy? That question broke my heart. Where is my daddy? I did not know what to say. I did not want to lie, but I could not tell the truth yet. I sat him on my lap. I looked into his eyes. Your daddy is a good man, I said. He is working far away. He wants us to be happy. Does he love me? Noah asked. Yes, I said. Tears filled my eyes. He loves you very much. Even if he doesn't know you, he loves you. Noah hugged me. I love you, Mama. I love you, too, my sweet boy. 5 years passed. 5 long years. Noah was 5 years old. He was ready for school. I bought him a backpack. It was blue. He loved it. One day I was working at the bakery. It was a sunny day. The door opened. A bell rang. I did not look up. I was cleaning a table. Hello, a voice said. I froze. I knew that voice. I knew it deep in my soul. I turned around slowly. It was him. It was Leo. He looked different. He wore a nice suit. He had a nice watch. He looked rich. He looked successful. But his eyes were the same. He looked at me. His eyes went wide. Grace, he whispered. I dropped the cloth in my hand. Leo. He walked toward me. He looked at my face. He looked at my hair. Grace, it is really you, he said. I came back. I promised. I came back. My heart beat very fast. Boom, boom, boom. You look good. I stammered. I worked hard, he said. I started a business. It is big now. I have money, Grace. I can take care of you now. He smiled. It was the smile I loved. I never forgot you, he said. Every day I thought of you. I wrote letters, but you never answered. I thought you moved on. I thought you found someone else. No, I said. There is no one else. Just then, the door opened again. Mrs. Miller walked in. She was holding Noah's hand. Noah had just finished school. Mama, Noah shouted. He ran to me. Look, I drew a picture. He ran and hugged my legs. The room went silent. Leo looked at Noah. He looked at the black hair. He looked at the eyes. He looked at me. Then he looked at Noah again. Noah looked up at the stranger. Hello, Noah said. Leo's face went pale. He looked shocked. Grace, Leo said. His voice was shaking. Who is this? I took a deep breath. This was the moment. The truth had to come out. This is Noah, I said. Leo stared at the boy. How old is he? He is 5 years old, I said. Leo did the math in his head. 5 years. He left 5 years and some months ago. He looked at me. His eyes were full of tears. Is he? He could not finish the sentence. I nodded. Yes, Leo, he is your son. Leo fell to his knees. He was on the floor at nose height. He looked at Noah. He touched Noah's face gently. My son, he whispered. I have a son. Noah looked at me. He was confused. Mama, who is this man? I smiled through my tears. Noah, do you remember I told you about your daddy? The good man who works far away. Noah nodded. This is him, I said. This is your daddy. Noah's eyes got very big. Daddy. Leo started to cry. He was a big, strong man in a suit, but he cried like a child. He pulled Noah into a hug. He held him tight. I didn't know. Leo sobbed. I didn't know. He looked up at me. There was pain in his eyes, but there was also anger. Why? He asked me. Why didn't you tell me, Grace? Why did you hide him? I was scared. I said you had a dream. You wanted to go to the city. If I told you, you would stay. You would be poor. I wanted you to be free. Leo stood up. He wiped his face. You decided for me, he said. You stole 5 years from me. I missed his first words. I missed his first steps. I know, I said. I am sorry. I did it out of love, but maybe I was wrong. I looked down. I was afraid he would hate me. I was afraid he would leave again. Clear's throat. The bakery was quiet. Mrs. Miller watched us with sad eyes. Leo looked at Noah again. Noah was smiling at him. Leo took a deep breath. He walked over to me. He took my hands. His hands were warm. You were foolish, he said softly. But you were also strong. You raised him alone. You worked hard. You did everything. I tried. I said, he looks happy. He looks healthy. Leo said, thank you for taking care of him. I love him. I said, I love you. Leo said, I was angry for a moment, but I cannot be angry. I am too happy. I have a son and I have you. He hugged us both. He hugged me and Noah. We stood in the bakery hugging. I felt safe. For the first time in 5 years, I felt safe. Leo did not leave again. He bought a big house in our town. He moved his business here. He helped the town. We got married in the summer. It was a beautiful wedding. Noah gave us the rings. Life was not easy right away. We had to learn to be a family. Leo had to learn how to be a father. I had to learn how to share my son. Clear's throat, but we were happy. Every night Leo reads a story to Noah. I watch them. My heart is full. I hid his baby for 5 years. It was a heavy secret. It was a hard road, but now the secret is out and love is the only thing left. Sometimes we make hard choices for the people we love. Sometimes we make mistakes, but if the love is real, it will survive. I look at my family now. I look at the big house. I look at the food on the table. I remember the cold nights. I remember the hunger. I remember the fear. And I am grateful. If you are going through a hard time, please listen to me. You are strong. You can do this. Maybe you are a single mother. Maybe you are alone. Maybe you are scared. Do not give up. Keep going. Work hard. Love your children. Keep your hope. The sun will shine again. The rain does not last forever. My name is Grace. This was my story. I was young and poor. I hid a secret. But in the end, love found a way. Thank you for listening to me. I hope you find your happiness, too. Life is a journey. It has hills and valleys. It has dark nights and bright mornings. When I look at Noah now, I see the past and the future. He is 10 years old now. He plays soccer. He is smart. Leo is the best father. He never misses a game. He never misses a dinner. We talk about those 5 years sometimes. Leo says, I wish I knew. I say, I know, but look at us now. We cannot change the past. We can only live in the present. And the present is beautiful. I want to tell you one more thing. Trust your heart, but also trust the people who love you. I thought I had to do it alone. I thought I was protecting Leo, but Leo was strong, too. He could have handled the truth. Sharing a burden makes it lighter. Sharing a secret makes it less scary. If you have a secret, think about it. Maybe it is time to tell the truth. Maybe it is time to be free. I am free now. No more secrets, just love. This is the life I dreamed of by the river so many years ago. It took a long time to get here. It took a different path than I thought. But I am here. We are here. And that is all that matters. Sometimes when the house is quiet, I sit by the window. I drink my tea. I look at the stars. I remember the young girl. I was scared, pregnant, alone. I want to hug her. I want to tell her it will be okay, Grace. Just wait. It will be okay. If you are that girl or that boy feeling lost, I am telling you now, it will be okay. Believe in yourself. Believe in love. Thank you for letting me share my heart with you. Goodbye, my friends. Be brave, be kind, and never stop loving. Let me tell you more about those 5 years. I want you to really understand. It was not just the big moments. It was the small moments, too. I remember the first Christmas with Noah. He was only a few months old. I had no money for a tree. I had no money for gifts. I went to the forest. I found a small branch on the ground. It was a pine branch. It smelled good. I took it home. I put it in a jar. I made decorations out of paper. I painted them red and green. I hung them on the branch. It was a tiny tree, but to me it was beautiful. I wrapped Noah in a warm blanket. We sat in front of the small branch. I sang Silent Night to him. Silent night, holy night. I cried that night. I missed Leo so much. Christmas is a time for family, and my family was broken. But then Noah looked at me. He smiled his toothless smile. He reached for the lights. My heart melted. I was not alone. I had him. That was the best Christmas in a way. It was simple. It was pure. I remember another day. Noah was 3. He fell down at the park. He scraped his knee. There was blood. He cried loud. Mama, Mama, it hurts. I ran to him. I picked him up. I have you. I have you. I cleaned his knee. I put a bandage on it. He stopped crying. He looked at me. Mama, you are magic. He said, you make the hurt go away. I laughed. Yes, I am magic. But inside I thought, I wish I was magic. I wish I could make all the hurt go away. I wish I could give you a father. Being a mother is hard. Being a father and a mother is very hard. You have to be strong all the time. You cannot be weak. When the thunder scared him, I had to be brave. It is just noise, Noah. The sky is clapping. When he was hungry, I had to find food. When he was lonely, I had to play with him. I played cars, I played ball, I played hide and seek. I was tired. My body was tired. My mind was tired. But I looked at him and I found energy. Mothers are strong. We have a secret power. It is love. Love gives you energy when you have none. Love makes you stand up when you want to fall down. During those years, I often looked at the mailbox. Every day, the mailman came. He brought bills. He brought advertisements. He never brought a letter from Leo. Of course, he didn't. Leo didn't know where I lived exactly. I had moved to a smaller apartment, and I stopped writing him, but a small part of me hoped. Maybe he would feel it. Maybe he would feel that he had a son. But life is not a movie. It does not happen by magic. I had to wait. I had to have patience. I learned patience. I learned to wait for the bus in the rain. I learned to wait for my paycheck. I learned to wait for Noah to fall asleep. And I waited for Leo even when I thought he would never come back. My friends told me to date. Grace, you are young. My friend Sarah said, you are pretty. Come out with us. Meet a man. I shook my head. No, Sarah, I am busy. I have Noah. Noah needs a father. Sarah said, he has a father. I said, he is just not here. Sarah did not understand. She thought I was crazy. Maybe I was crazy, but I could not look at another man. When I closed my eyes, I saw Leo. I remembered our first kiss. It was by the old bridge. The sun was setting. The sky was pink and orange. He touched my face. Grace, you are the most beautiful girl in the world. I believed him. I held on to that memory. It kept me warm on cold nights. I wonder if you have a memory clears throat like that. A memory that keeps you warm. Hold on to it. Memories are precious. They are pictures in our minds. Now, let me tell you about the town. The town watched us. In the beginning, they judged me. Unmarried mother, they whispered. Poor girl. But slowly they changed. They saw Noah. He was polite. He was kind. He always said please and thank you. They saw me working 2 jobs. They saw me walking Noah to school every day. They started to respect me. Mr. Henderson the grocer started giving me discounts here. Grace, he would say, take these apples, they are good for the boy. Thank you, Mr. Henderson. I would say you are doing a good job. He would say that meant a lot to me. You are doing a good job. We all need to hear that sometimes. If nobody told you today, I will tell you. You are doing a good job. You are trying. That is enough. The day Leo came back changed everything. But the change didn't happen in 1 minute. After the meeting in the bakery, we had to talk. We went to the park. Noah played on the swings. Leo and I sat on a bench. It was awkward. We were strangers, but we were not strangers. He is wonderful, Leo said, watching Noah. Yes, he is, I said. Tell me about him, Leo said. What does he like? What does he eat? He likes dinosaurs, I said. He likes chocolate ice cream. He hates broccoli. Leo laughed. I hate broccoli, too. I know, I said. He is just like you. Leo looked at me. And you, Grace, how are you? I am okay. I said I am surviving. You shouldn't just survive. Leo said you should live. He reached into his pocket. He took out a card. This is my number. He said I am staying at the hotel. Please let me help. Let me be a father. I took the card. My hand shook. Okay, I said slowly. Slowly, he agreed. We started slowly. Leo came for dinner. He brought pizza. Noah loved pizza. Leo played cars with Noah on the floor. I watched them. I was nervous. Will Noah like him? Will Leo be good? But it was natural. It was easy. Noah climbed on Leo's back. Giddy up, horsey, Noah shouted. Leo laughed. He crawled on the floor. He was a rich businessman in a fancy shirt crawling on the floor. I smiled. The ice in my heart melted. One night after Noah went to sleep, Leo and I talked in the kitchen. I have missed so much. Leo said I missed 5 years. We have the future. I said I want to marry you, Grace. He said suddenly, I wanted to marry you 5 years ago. I want to marry you now. I was surprised. Leo, we just met again. I know, he said, but I know my heart. I never stopped loving you. Did you stop loving me? I looked at him. No, never. Then let's not waste time, he said. And he was right. Life is short. We had wasted 5 years. We got married 2 months later. It was a small wedding in the town church, the same church where I was baptized. I wore a white dress. It was simple but beautiful. Sarah, my friend, did my hair. You look like a princess, Sarah said. I feel like a princess, I said. When I walked down the aisle, I saw Leo. He was crying. I saw Noah standing next to him. Noah was wearing a tiny suit. He looked so proud. It was the happiest day of my life. Now we live in the big house on the hill. I have a garden. I grow flowers, roses, tulips, daisies. I do not work at the bakery anymore. But I still bake. I bake cookies for Noah and his friends. I volunteer at the school. I help other mothers. Sometimes I see a young girl in town. She looks sad. She looks scared. Maybe she is pregnant. Maybe she is poor. I go to her. I talk to her. I tell her my story. I tell her it will be okay. I help her because people helped me. We must help each other. That is the rule of life. Leo is busy with his business, but he is always home for dinner. We sit at the table. We hold hands. We say, Grace, thank you for this food. Thank you for this family. I look at them and I feel peace. The secret is gone. The fear is gone. Only love remains. I want to end my story with a message for you. Maybe you are waiting for something. Maybe you are waiting for a job, a love, a baby, a miracle. Waiting is hard. It hurts. But do not lose hope. Your miracle is coming. It might not come when you want it. It might not come how you expect it, but it will come. Keep your heart open. Keep your head high. And remember Grace. Remember the girl who hid a baby for 5 years. Remember that her story had a happy ending. Your story can have a happy ending, too. You are the writer of your life. Write a good story. Fill it with love. Fill it with courage. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being my friend today. I am Grace and I am happy. Goodbye for now. Take care of yourself. Take care of your loved ones and always believe.